3 a.m. You told yourself, just one more chapter, just one more episode. But here you are, scrolling or clicking, eyes strained, heart racing. You aren't just consuming a story, you are chasing a high. Solo leveling is a global phenomenon that transcended the medium of manhwa to redefine modern action fantasy. But why? Is it just the top tier animation and art? Or is there something more clinical, more psychological at play? Today, we're dissecting the dopamine trap, how solo leveling uses the mechanics of our own brain to turn a simple power fantasy into an unbreakable addiction. Every great addiction starts with a void. In the beginning, Sung Jin-woo isn't a hero, he's a liability. He's the world's weakest hunter. Psychologically, this is vital to the story. He represents the universal human fear of being inadequate, being the person for whom the world wasn't built. By starting him at the rock bottom, the story creates a dopamine debt. We feel his frustration, and our brains subconsciously demand a resolution. We aren't just watching him, we are waiting for the moment he finally hits back. Enter the system. This is where the trap snaps shut. Human biology is wired to respond to progress indicators. In the real world, self-improvement is messy. You go to the gym for a month, and maybe you see a slight change in the mirror. But in solo leveling, progress is binary. It's a blue screen that says, level up. It's a tangible, +1 to a stat. This mirrors the psychological loop of RPG games. Every time Jin-woo completes a daily quest, our brain gets a microdose of dopamine. The story stops being about if he will win, and starts being about how high he can go. We are addicted to the growth because the system provides the clarity that real life lacks. Of course, the dopamine trap wouldn't work without the reward. In solo leveling, the reward is a visual spectacle. The late Chugong and the artists at the Redeye Studio understood something crucial: the flex. Every battle isn't just a fight, it's a payoff. When Jin-woo says, it's not just a plot point, it's a cinematic crescendo. The use of long vertical scrolls in the manhwa and high frame rate kinetic energy in the anime serves as a visual feast. It's the sugar that keeps the brain engaged between the deeper narrative beats. You aren't just reading a story, you are witnessing a transformation from a fragile boy into a sharp, bold and monochromatic god. As the levels climb, something shifts. The higher the stats, the lower the humanity. This is the most fascinating part of the solo leveling essay. The protagonist becomes more isolated, his shadow soldiers become his only true peers. He stops being a person and starts being a force of nature. Is the dopamine trap a warning? As we chase our own levels, status, money, followers, do we lose the very things that made us relatable in the first place? Solo leveling gives us the power we crave, but it leaves us standing alone at the top of the mountain. Solo leveling is a masterclass in pacing and psychological engagement. It tapped into our collective desire for meritocracy, the idea that if you work harder than everyone else, the world will reward you with measurable power. It's beautiful, dangerous, and exhilarating loop. So, did you enjoy the climb, or are you just waiting for the next hit? Let me know in the comments if you think Jin-woo's journey is an inspiration or a cautionary tale. And as always, thanks for watching.